Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the homepage of this channel. Thank you. Before I make my eggs, it's Sunday. I don't get to eat till later on Sundays. So I'm adding a half of a scoop of this protein powder. You can get, I looked, and Walmart has unflavored and vanilla. So you can go to Walmart if you choose to. I get my big thing on Amazon. You can get like the little packet size. And I'm going to add some water to it. It's just some protein to sip on during church until I get home and I'm able to eat. I'm not going to eat today with Mom. She's got a concert to go to. She asked me if I wanted to go, but sitting still and just listening to music, yeah, to me that sounds like torture. I just don't do good with sitting still like that. Now, if I could play on my phone and play in my comment section or, you know, something like that, maybe, but in general, no. Sitting still is torture for me. I might have I don't know, I might have a little ADD, maybe have more of the H than the, I don't know what I got. It don't matter. All I know is I don't like sitting still. So, we're going to crack 2 eggs in here. I don't know what day you'll see the video, but I just want you to know, when in the video when I cut my fingertip off, it sounds dramatic, but it's just that, where's the camera? Just that little bitty dot. So don't freak out whenever you see it. It's just this little bitty dot. I still have my thumb. It just, you know, I'm a little on the dramatic side sometimes. It's still a little sensitive though. Stir these eggs up. Hey, I'm home. I could season them now, but nah, I'll just wait till later. Okay. There we go. I need the lid. I got clean dishes, and I'm going to put them away while I'm eating, that I can use those clean dishes for my breakfast. All right. I'll do 1 minute since it's just the egg. 1 minute later. I'm going to put in the ground. Let's see, I put in the cheese. This is the herb Laughing Cow cheese. I like these. They're only 25 calories. I don't need a bunch of extra calories. I sure don't today. After eating what I ate yesterday, that pork belly, and, well, I just think it's everything all together yesterday. My weight's up and I'm laughing. You know, because what else can you do? You can't just cry about it. You just say, all right, well then, get your act together. Don't be stupid again. So, that's what you got to do. Just got to get your act together. Each day you wake up and you say, all right, today we have our act together. Maybe not tomorrow, but today. So, today I got to get my act together. And, focus a little more on things. So, alright, so now I'm going to put this on and I'll microwave this for 1 minute. Okay. Give it a stir. I need to add some seasoning to it. Give me just a second. I'm going to add some salt. I'm going to add a little bit of ground white pepper. I like the flavor of white pepper in my eggs. Yes, I know, I just wiped it on me. Sorry. And then some Creole seasoning. Okay. And get them stirred up. And I'll let you see right down inside of it. That extra minute's just enough to melt the cheese and to warm up the pork. ground pork.
Look at that. Doesn't that look good? It's dry. I mean, in the sense of it's not,
It's not soupy or anything. And then, yeah. Now, I'm not going to take a bite on camera because, yeah, it's too hot for that. But, all right. So that's going to be my breakfast. And I put my protein coffee back in the refrigerator. Remember, I don't add protein any other day except Sundays. Any other day, it's just coffee. Today, on Sunday, it's protein coffee. I put it back in the refrigerator because I only wanted half of it. And now I'll drink on it whenever I leave to go to church. So I will see you guys later. Also, hey, I know that not everybody goes to church and not everybody believes, but if you ever want to watch my church, feel free to, I've got a link down in the description. My church is here on YouTube. So feel free to watch my church. And yeah, no pressure. Just saying, if you don't have a home church or something, you can always watch it on my church. So they go live on Sunday mornings. Okay, bye. Hey, I'm at Mom's. She had made some, been out in the wind. She had made some green beans and ham. And so I was supposed to swing by today to pick it up because she was supposed to be going to that concert. She called and said the concert was canceled, and she picked up some veggies at church. So I'm waiting for her to get here. That means I won't be getting home quite as quick as I planned. And so she buys pimento cheese. And so I had basically about 3 tablespoons of pimento cheese, and she freezes blueberries. So I have about that much frozen blueberry to tide me over till I get home. So, yeah. Just want to include that. So, all right. I'll see you at lunchtime, and then I'll see you at the live. Lunchtime. This is just the meat portion. I dumped the veggies out because I got to finish off this salad, and I'm out of meals that are just meat. So we're going to make us a burger. That was some no sugar added sweet relish. We are going to add some G-Hughes sugar-free ketchup. We're in a hurry because we're going live here in an hour and a half, and my OCD gotta be ready. I like to be ready like 20-30 minutes before something starts. And if I ain't, then I'm freaking out. So, all right. So ketchup, relish, and mustard. I'm gonna eat this and my ground beef. And we're also gonna have a salad. This is actually a salad that I made up last Saturday. If you remember, I made up 3 because I wanted to see how they worked. Well, I never did get to the 3rd one this week because I started having the things that were 2s, and none of them was just like meat itself. So I'm kind of forcing this one on. I dumped the veggies out. So let's take a look at how this looks. So I think that paper towel made a huge difference. Look, that cabbage is still good. Everything looks good in there. Yeah, so it's definitely good. So I think that us doing the by doing the that paper towel, like you all had suggested, is a huge deal. So I'm gonna have my salad and my burger in a bowl, and remember my dressing is 1/3 Polynesian, 1/3 honey mustard, and 1/3 water. No, a fourth, and half water. So I fill it up. I filled it up to about there with one, and then, well, it's halfway gone. Then the other half with water. So that's how I do my dressing, so I can get it thin and not as many calories. So I'm going to put all this stuff up, and I'm going to eat and get ready for the live. This is for Discover Sustainable. You were asking about my gaming system. Well, listen, this poor thing, I was fostering a dog, and he chewed that up and chewed all, it's all beat and banged up, but that's beside the point. I have a PlayStation 4, And someday I'll have to upgrade to PlayStation 5. But I sit right here in my recliner that I was on today in my live. And then I just play my, look, there's Nisha. And I play my gaming right here. I have several different games I like. I don't know what kind of games you are interested in. I like the open world games. But I like them because I can play them and save them and then go back to doing whatever I'm doing. I could play them for 30 minutes or an hour. But that's the system I have set up for my gaming. I keep a pillow there. Don't ask. This is so dumb. But as I've lost weight, when I bring my arms straight down for long periods of time, it causes pain in my upper deltoid area. So I have to grab that pillow and like wrap it across my belly. And so that way, I know you can't really see this. So my arm is kind of hanging out instead of like flat against me. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I do. And then y'all saw my table today. That's got all my junk on it. Got Tylenol and my medicines. I just take, what do I take now? I take Zyrtec and magnesium. So I just keep it there so I can grab it. And toenail clippers and a crochet hook just waiting to be used. Anyway, so yeah. So then I just keep stuff here and ready to go. Today's still Sunday. And I went to Mom's after church because she had some things for me. And one of those things was some green beans that she had made. And, she made on the stove. And I think it's got a little meat in it. I haven't really looked inside. But I have beef or ground beef. So I was like, well, what could I put with the... with those green beans. And I picked up some of this today. I don't remember which one of you all suggested it, but it is the wood fire garlic Kinder seasoning. So I picked some of that up at Walmart, and I thought, some barbecue-y, meaty something to go with green beans that just kind of sounds good. So I can get this open. So we're going to put a little barbecue sauce, a little of my G. Hughes barbecue sauce. But at the same time, I want a little G. Hughes Polynesian sauce. I don't know why. Y'all know I never know why I want what I want. But I just think that sounds kind of good. And of course, got to put a little just plain salt. Alright. So now let's give it a stir. I've microwaved it for 2 minutes. But the green beans was in there, so now I got the green beans microwaving for 2 minutes. Now, let's put this in for another minute, so hang on. When I was at her house, she was like, oh, you know what would be good with the green beans? Some sliced tomatoes. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds good. Because she sent me some green beans home, like the kind that, like fresh from a garden. That need to be like cooked. They're like raw. So anyway, she suggested whenever I make them, have a nice red tomato, sliced tomato. And I'm like, yeah, that would be good, but I'm going to have it today. So, I was trying to use this lid to see if maybe I could not make a mess, but that's not happening. So I'll use a regular plate. Somebody write this down. Terry's using a plate. Somebody somewhere write this down. But I am going to put a little bit of salt on it. I'm switching to the little holes so that way a bunch doesn't come out. There we go. Alright. So this is going to be my supper. I'm going to have me some tomatoes. Some of my, barbecue-y ground beef. And these green beans. These are homemade Judy green beans. She put some ham in there with them. There was some potatoes, but she left those out for me. Oh, man. Man, there was nothing, not a lot better when I was a kid than when Mom would spend all day with beans on top of the stove and there'd be potatoes. And she knows just how to make them. She sent me some fresh green beans, but Judy, you should have just used them and sent me the cooked ones. Because I'll never get it to taste as good as yours. So green beans, my barbecue flavored ground beef. That's too hot. Just notice what I got. And then tomatoes and some fruit. And that's my supper. Okay. Happy Sunday. No, for you it's Happy Tuesday. Bye.